Alright, hi everyone, this is Bad Gaming here with a guide video on different methods for gaining charm experience. It's something that people have had trouble figuring out ways to raise, but since they patched in bartering is adding in experience gains, it's not that bad anymore. As you can see, I'm currently just in a city right now, so there's this party of this faction here. This is the Lake Rats. This is a minor faction. So this is something you could do sort of in the mid game when you have far more units than me. You could actually wait for these people to leave the city, engage them in combat, and then hope that you beat them, because these are actually, they have very unique units. So you actually acquire some unique special units from fighting these guys, or from fighting minor factions and mercenary bands. But anyway, if you defeat them and you release them, you actually gain relations with that individual lord. You'll be at war with their faction, but releasing them gains you relations, and gaining relations will actually net you charm experience. So that is one method of getting charm experience. I'm actually going to show you some early game methods that require a bit of money. So I recommend setting up your economy first and laying the foundation work for passive income gain, or at least knowing that you have a sizable nest egg to work with. So, I totally misclicked. Got too busy talking. Anyway, so as you can see, I'm just in a random city on the side when I was looking for a minor faction, which took much longer than I thought. So I'm going to pay a bribe to go to the castle and hope there's a notable in here, which there is not. Alright, so keep running around, because this is kind of key for this as far as notables go. I think that's a minor faction, isn't it? Yep. Kind of like a little mercenary band. Anyway, let's see if anyone's in the keep. Perfect. Possibly perfect. Let's go to her. I would rather it be a lord, but I think this will work. I wonder if she knows anything. Nope. Alright. So what you need to do is say there's something you have a request for, and I have a proposal that may benefit us both. This opens a barter screen, and then you donate an amount of funds, which I believe it's 1 gold equals 1 experience point, but that's also then multiplied by your current level. But I think about 2,000 is probably going to hit me to 25 at the minimum. So I'm going to drop 2 grand. It was real close. So as you can see, I gained quite a few levels. I gained an awkward way of saying it. I think 4 levels. I don't know why it split it that way. But that was 2 grand. I can't get that money back. That was my bribe for her. I'm a little bit more charming, you know, the wealthy merchant kind of guy. And just kind of running around. You can get a lot of money just donating to one individual doing that. Don't believe it has any change on your relations with that individual. I don't care to look at it right now. That's something I'll find later. I know you can run around on the map and do the same thing. Like, as long as you open... Maybe not with this person. But as long as you open the conversation and you're able to talk, you can do it that way. That's a very simple way to doing it. There is a much better and more efficient method that I'm going to show as soon as I find an appropriate looter band like this one. There. Okay, so this is kind of my little trick. Oh, never mind. I'm not going to be able to do it. They're not big enough. They deem me more powerful. So you see I'm running around with a small group of people. It's not just for video purposes. There's actually a little trick to this. And you can do this much easier with less people. So the weaker you seem, the better off you are. So if you're running around solo, actually better, because my whole point is I want to try and buy passage. So like, let's say advanced raiders or bandits come and meet me, right? Like, I'm not going to be able to defeat that. So my options are I can work something out here. That's the choice you want. That opens up the barter screen. They want an offer of money, and they'll let you pass. This will actually give you experience, This is the same as doing it with a Noble Lord, and it's much cheaper, obviously, as far as price-wise. So I think I get the same experience. Like, I'm going to get 356 experience from it, multiplied. I haven't gone through the multipliers yet because it varies. It's hard to figure out if it's exactly the same. But as you can see, I gained a charm level from that. Now, the little trick I have, though, is you can then instantly go to battle with him. This time with your initiative. If the party's small enough and your party's strong enough, you can actually simulate this and do it much quicker. But I'm gonna end up fighting because I do not believe that my units with their terrible gear currently would be able to fight this. So just to start, I'm gonna knock these guys out pretty quick. My go-to start in the game is bow horse archer. Oh, wow. That was pretty bad. Because of this play, because I can fight looters of vastly larger sizes and strength just by kiting. And after this, you'll see I earn about 60% of what I spent back. So it's not that it's profitable. You still lose money, but, well, you could make money off of loot, but you're still, I mean, you might just break even training. As long as you're trying to train your charm doing this, you're going to have some expenses. So this is just a method that lowers your cost and mitigates most of your expenses. So you can keep doing it for longer with less money or less starting funds. Oh, you got me on the backswing. Nice. Anyway, so as you can see, I won. You actually get more renown for having less units and more morale because you fought a superior force. But as you can see, I got approximately 60 to 70% of the money back, I would say. I don't really remember. I think it was like 367 or something. So you can keep doing this, fighting them again, like releasing or buying your way free, fighting them, and then finding more and doing the same thing. But anyway, that's kind of a little glimpse at charm as far as looters and bartering are concerned. Now I want to talk about relations bonuses again. So I don't see the table. Trying to find it right off the bat, but here's the lady. So we'll talk to her and figure out where this is going. So you can play these mini games. Let's begin. I don't actually want to play, but I'll start it and in the video here. Oh, there it is. So you can play these mini games where you play the game and then you have to like win the actual game. I hate these chairs. You gotta like jump in front of them. So you sit down and it'll start the mini game and you just play. If you win, you'll gain relationship with that individual that you're playing like against. So their opinion of you improves, but it is how do I say it? Challenging and time consuming. So I mean, if you're bored, I could see it, but it's not something I want to do, and I'm terrible at it anyway. I haven't really played them to figure out how to win, but that's how you can earn charm. Anyway, thanks for watching. That was a bad gaming charm experience guide. Stay charming, my friends.